Florida Corner is tracking a troubling trend right here in Southwest Florida that could have you thinking twice before you book your next staycation on Fort Myers Beach.
Four Corner's Julian Glover digging through thousands of pages of public documents, finding out the state has cited several favorite hotspots on the beach with health and safety code violations that could put you and your family at risk.
Here in the Sunshine State, it's no secret that tourism is the key to our bustling economy. But our #1 job creator could be at risk of taking a turn for the worse thanks to disgusting and potentially hazardous conditions at our hotels and motels that could have tourists taking their dollars somewhere else. Take a look. Palm trees glistening under the sun, toes planted in the sand and the warm Gulf waters. From the spring breakers to the staycationers, it's safe to say that here in Florida, we love the beach. And like most things in life, when it comes down to picking a place to stay on the beach,
you know, it's location, location plus locations.
Ruby Ruse thought she found the perfect location when she booked a room at the Pierview Hotel and Suites on Fort Myers Beach. But when she checked in,
quality indoor in the rooms is not the best.
Not the best is putting it lightly. Fox 4 did some digging and found the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation slapped the Pierview with more than a dozen health and safety violations, all in the last 2 years alone, ranging from the unpleasant like paint peeling inside the top dresser drawer, inadequate ventilation, musty odor in bathroom, to the downright gross like a soiled bathroom sink with buildup of soap scum, mattress and box spring of bed soiled or stained, even as disgusting as a soiled refrigerator with a buildup of mold-like substances. We went inside of the Pierview Hotel and Suites, the hotel on Fort Myers Beach with more violations than any other hotel. I asked the manager to comment on the issue. He told me he declined to comment and also that the hotel was under new management. So any issues that would have been present before aren't necessarily their problem. The Pierview isn't the only hotel on the beach getting a poor report card. In fiscal year 2012-13, there were 63 health and safety violations cited at the hotels and motels on FMB. And so far in this fiscal year, the tourist hotspots are looking to outdo themselves, with 62 violations already and several months of reporting left to go. The violations are widespread, from an objectionable odor being present at the property and toxic or poisonous material at the hotel not labeled, as cited at the Tahitian Inn Hotel off of San Carlos Boulevard. Other businesses like the Edgewater Inn were caught operating without a license or an expired license. And at the Edison Beach House, troubling violations like a loose balcony railing on the second floor stairwell, along with expired balcony inspection certificates.
Any violation is unacceptable, but it's not necessarily alarming.
We took the question of exactly how alarmed you should be the next time you book a hotel on FMB to hospitality expert Keith Barron, professor at the University of South Florida Manatee.
It's very difficult to run a hotel, a restaurant, and not have some violations.
Are the hotels hiding something?
Inspectors don't make reservations. They don't call and say, we're going to be here at a certain time. They show up unannounced.
The Department of Business and Professional Regulation tells Fox 4 they inspect properties 2 to 3 times per year at random and perform additional inspections as needed whenever a vacationer like you makes a formal complaint.
Leaders, managers, they should be training housekeeping, should be training their employees to regularly inspect.
Inspection is key, but several hotels and motels on the beach could do a better job at it. For example, one of the most notable names on the beach, which also happens to be one of the most notorious offenders, the Lani Kai.
You know, they don't care. They're not going to put a dime into it because the college kids are just going to drink beer, throw up, get up and do it all over again.
It's no secret the Lani Kai has quite the reputation with college students luring in spring breakers from around the world.
No regrets!
But known for mold growing in the air conditioning? Air conditioning unit has accumulation of mold-like substance or observed gray-like substance and vents in one of the rooms.
If I knew about it, no, I wouldn't be happy staying there either.
The spring break mecca also plagued with a handful of other violations over the past 24 months, like dead flies found between the box spring and mattress, and even a high-priority citation, like glassware, tableware, and utensils not cleaned and sanitized, and no notice to guests posted. A common violation on the beach.
When I hear that, it's the danger zone. the zone in which bacteria grows at a very rapid rate.
So we're making big steps to improve the bed rep that Lani Kai has.
Oh, big steps. I mean, if you take a look around at this, you won't even believe you're at the Lani Kai. It's pretty impressive.
Jamie Huffman is the marketing director of the 37-year-old F&B fixture. She tells me they've launched a multi-million-dollar renovation project to give the Lani Kai a new reputation and a new look.
We're actually renovating all our rooms right now, so we just gutted all the bathrooms in every single hotel room.
Barron points out the Lani Kai taking the steps to turn around its image after being slapped with citations shows that the system of checks and balances is in place and working.
Of course they should be on the lookout for violations, for safety concerns, but I don't think that they have to necessarily fret about it.
Lesson learned for tourists on the beach.
I think it will make me look a little harder when I go to a motel room the next time.
If you find something during your vacation stay that's not up to par, you can report that incident and the state will inspect within 48 hours. For the link to the website where you can submit a complaint or view all of the violations that I looked up, head to our website, fox4now.com. And remember, you can always turn to 4 in your corner when you need us to hold the powerful accountable. In the studio, Julian Glover, Fox 4 in your corner.